if we go to the skill tree, ended up with a lot of extra points here in Pulverize. So, you know, when we're doing this and this, we got like 11 right now. Maybe even more in combat. I don't know. It's got some combat procs. This I'm able to get the 3 out of without even putting any points into it because of the old neck that I put on. Got the Iron Fair reduction. Got the same the Bulwark. Same passives there that just make me generally passively tougher. I managed to get the 9% damage to distant enemies because I just had spare points floating around. Got my cool little lightning bolt that I love. A Horadrim for the +2 ranks and the 20% damage reduction when enemies are in it. This, I don't think I had this before. The 3 ranks of there, the 3 ranks are here. So I do 12% extra damage if my Fortify can get up over 50%. And Earth skills deal more damage to crowd control guys. Got the same old Trample and Werebear passives. I think these are higher ranks. My Spirit Spenders, which is just Pulverize, heal me even more than anything else. Nature Magic 12%. Our usual CC tripler. The Might, which gets us our lucky free proc of the whole thing back really often. And then Grizzly Rage, which is the 1 point in Unstoppable, not the final point. So yeah, it's weird. I feel like I have more passive points than I used to. Even getting to spend a bunch in Pulverize. 1 more. It's hardly a bunch if it's 1, but still. And the Paragon base tree with our bonused overpower. The Werebear specific tree with our not bonused Werebear glyph. We need to improve it more by doing some nightmare dungeons again. And then we've got the third one, which was going to be the earth stuff. And I'm just starting to spec into there. I'm underneath the requirements for all sorts of yellows that will pop up as we get our stats. But not all of them, as you can see. Some of them are clear now. And yeah, I guess we'll just progress as a bear forever. And maybe one day, if we've leveled up the glyphs before we try and change spec, the other specs will work. But maybe they won't. Maybe they need patches. And yeah, because I was walking out and trying to test things out of town by hitting things, I lost the nightmare dungeon because I stepped out of the teleport area. For example, one thing I tried is that one of our item procs free landslides. As we trample through, we're doing free landslides. So there's a thing which grants you a terror mote. As you're just doing other attacks, you can gain a terror mote when you get stuns and things off. And then when you get the landslide, and I was hoping it was going to work on the procs, and I think it even would, you get extra critical damage, and it's a guaranteed critical strike. But where the problem was, is as soon as you take landslide itself, pure landslide, off of the hotbar, it deletes any terror motes you have, even if you're still eligible for them, even if you still have the points in, for not having it on the hotbar. So as soon as it did that, and it threw that away, and I couldn't use it anymore, it was no good for getting it off a trample, because I'm not going to waste like a hotkey space for it. That'd be bad. So that's something I had to test out of town, and I lost my nightmare teleport. Did I click a nightmare dungeon before I went off on that tangent? It sure doesn't look like it. No.